Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Enigma by Serkai. Now, this particular episode has a special elan to it. It could help some seekers confirm their hunches, while for others, it could serve as an alternative path to finding the medallion. So on this one, you're still looking for P.O.Is and their respective numbers on our grid, but the use you make of them is different. A post will be released on Instagram to guide you through its twists and turns. Did you guys get that? So, 3, 2, 1, go. Both in the 19th century, when this country's capital was in the hands of representatives of the Tsar, and also a century later, when the communists held power, it was mainly in Paris that the opponents who had taken refuge in France gathered. The capital appears to them as the epicenter of freedom. Freedom to express oneself, to write, to publish, and to study. In other words, this is a story of a very successful and mutually appreciated emigration between these two countries. We are about to find out why and check out some must-see POIs of this country's culture in Paris. Now guys, to our first clue. This church is a Catholic place of worship built in the second half of the 17th century. It was abandoned during the Revolution, and it only reopened as the church of a parish, disused as such again and assigned to the nation's Catholic mission in the 19th century. An additional fact, it used to have a restaurant in its crypt. Of course, this restaurant specialized in the country's cuisine. Now guys, if you're ready, clue number 2. This next place was created in the 19th century by those who failed in the insurrection of their kingdom and had to choose exile, which was largely in Paris. At the docks of the Seine River, this same building houses 2 museums and the salon of a person who is quite celebrated in today's episodes. Of course, hidden in clues. In the past decade, it was included as an international memory of the World Register by UNESCO. Good luck and next clue. Now, number 3 is on me. I have quite the riddle for you. So, in season 1, episode 2, Jean Paris teaches you about the 3 big piano manufacturers in France. In order for you to find the next POI, I need you to pick a beautiful flower and go to the resting place of the one founder that you can find in the most famous cemetery of the city. Okay guys, leave the flower for this gentleman and within a 35-meter radius, try to find the one individual that played on these pianos. If you manage to do so, look at the map and take the corresponding number. Clue number 4 for more. That's not what you said. You want more? Clue number 4. All right. The building was bought by a princess in the 19th century. Today, it might look bigger. The reason is that the princess made a second purchase a few years later, resulting in the merger of both. So, what else can I tell you? Our VIP person also visited this place. Once you locate it, get the number. Clue number 5. I didn't have the time to come up with a rhyme on this one, so artist. That's it, save me. As famous amongst his people as Dante, Goethe, or Victor Hugo in their respective countries, he arrived in Paris in the early 19th century, welcomed as a hero by the prince who lived in the previous clue's place. Such was his literary fame and his patriotic passion. He composed and published with a Parisian publisher his major poetic work. A French sculptor erected a monument to his glory. A sculpture inaugurated at Place de l'Alma and then moved to another place where you need to find yet another number. Another number in the mix? Find clue number 6. Museums, the Pantheon, schools, currency, and even in an atomic element. So this person has all sorts of tributes, but the one you're looking for is a university in Paris. I'll say no more. Get the number, you know the drill. Clue number 7. Look up. There's heaven. No, really, guys, you have to look up to be able to see something. The sun, is it moving? Or are you? What was the name of its revolution again? What was his name? Well, guys, walk down the street named after him in Paris till you get to the place of another individual we mentioned in clue number 5. And that should be your final P.O.I. So, as I said, guys, keep all your numbers, keep a lookout on Instagram, and you might be breaking through. It's your boy Ayke out for another episode. See you for a special 4th episode in this cycle. Peace out.